Amen. We surely are living at a very difficult time. It's a time that we need to seriously pray about. It's a time that the Lord, in His own way, allowed it to happen for a purpose that we may not quite know. But I want to believe that the Lord, in His own mercy, allowed this period to come through for various reasons. My greatest fear is that whatever God wanted us to learn through this experience, we go over this thing and we come out the same, having not learned a single thing. We go out and we come as we have been before. That will be the tragedy of all ages. If we come out of this thing by God's mercy and we still remain as we were. But I want to believe that each one of us must ask himself or herself, what is it that God wants me to learn on a personal basis? What is it that I should do better after this pandemic? I don't have a lot of time. I'm told I should stop exactly at 10 past. I have 21 minutes to go. So, let's go straight into the sermon. We are reading Job chapter 29. And because we do not have a lot of time, we have learned to do things different, and we are learning to do things very quick in a way that we are not very familiar. I will just read a portion of a verse. If we had time, we will read the whole verse. But the portion of the verse that I'm reading verse 2. Just the first portion, and that will be sufficient for now. All that I wear as in months past. All that I wear in months past. This is Job chapter 29, verse 2. We are praying together. Heavenly Father, speak to us now as we read your word, as we try to glean gems of truths from your word, even at such a time as this. Guide us now. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. A few years ago, before I pastored G West, I pastored in Francistown. I paid a pastoral visit to one member. It was just a pastoral visit. After visiting, praying with the family, Mr. FG says to me, when you visit, we encourage the family and so on. He says to me, Pastor, this values and these exhortations that you are encouraging us as a family, if we were not to have church, will we continue having such things as you are encouraging us to have? Because after the pastoral visit, as he was just taking me out, these issues of returning tithes, these issues of keeping the Sabbath, if we didn't have the opportunity to worship, will we continue? Well, it was another Bible study. We stood outside and we began to talk about values there. Then afterwards he said to me, he pushed it further. He says to me, Mr. Ndo, it's late now. He says to me, what if this thing about the coming of Christ is not true? The whole Bible is just a flute. There's nothing in it. What if, will we still have our faith as we know it? What will we do differently? Well, then we began to talk about values that we draw personally. We began to talk about, well, whether Christ is not coming, I will not drink and I will not smoke and I will continue to raise my family in the way I've been taught and so on. I don't regret anything and so on. And I want to believe that the period that we are in has to some extent taught us to individually introspect and say, if I did not have church and I did not have fellowship with people, will I continue to be what God wants me to be? The chapter that the verse, the portion of scripture that we have read, it is very easy for us to apply such a text to this period that we are living in, or that I were in months past before the coronavirus came in. It is very easy for us to simply zero in and say all that we could live before November and enjoy life as we used to be. But I want to say to you, while this situation is a very drastic situation, the plan of salvation is much greater than the coronavirus. And therefore, I have no intention, with due respect, to restrict this phrase to the coronavirus. And because I do not have time, if I had time, I was going to talk about why Job said this statement, that, oh, I wish I were in months past. Of course, we all know the experience of Job. How within a split of a second, within a day, Job's life changed. And surely he wished that the clock could be wound so that he could live as he used to live before. This morning I intend to deal with this text in 3 ways. I don't know whether I'll make it. First, it's a complaint. Second, if I have time, I'll deal with the cure for such a complaint. And thirdly, Looks like I have 10 minutes to go. I don't know what to do, whether to summarize everything or to deal with one portion thoroughly and then end there. What should I do? Let's begin with the complaint. Job says, all that I were in months past. You know, many of us as Christians, as believers, we look forward, we look into the past as a glorious experience that we have had with God. We look to the future with uncertainty. We do not know what will become of us in the future. But today is a misery. It's a day that we wish we would be delivered from it. Oh, how I wish that I was living in a few months in the past. Firstly, we can talk about an assurance of salvation. When I first came into the church, when Christ met me, I was assured of salvation. If you ask me, if you met me and you ask me, are you sure of your salvation? I would say like Paul, I know in whom I have believed. I would say like Job of old, that I know my Redeemer liveth. But if you ask me today, what is my status now? Through months, through weeks, through days, that assurance has somehow faded away. I'm not too sure whether I will be saved. I am not too sure whether when I kneel down to pray in my closet, God hears my prayer. When I look into my life is filled with sin. My character is not what I would have loved it to be. And therefore, like Job, I pray and I wish and I complain and I say, Lord, all that I were a few months ago, a few years ago, then I know that my salvation will be assured. No wonder many of us speak gloriously of the past that we speak now, because we assess our situation now, our lives now, and we see that if Christ came that time, I would be saved. But if Christ comes now, I'm not too sure whether I will be saved. Back then, a few months ago, a few years ago, I was assured that God is the provider. God will take care of me. God will not allow things to come my way. I was assured that He is the one who cares for my life. I don't have doubt in my mind that after Job lost all that he had, the cattle, the camels, after he lost all the donkeys, after he lost all his children. Job that day slept like a baby because he trusts in the Lord who provided. He said, the Lord has given and the Lord has taken. Do we still have that faith now? If I have time, I will talk of how we spend sleepless nights over minute things. If I lose 5 kula, if I lose a needle, if I lose a very unimportant thing, the whole neighborhood will know that I have lost a needle. Where is our faith? Do you still trust your life, your entire life? Have you surrendered it in the hands of God, that God will take care of you? That's the challenge I want to put to you. All that I were a few months ago. A few months ago, in the past, I'll go to the house of worship and I'll listen to God's word. And when God's word is spoken, it touched my heart. It meant a lot to me. I will sit and listen to His word, and as I listen to His word, sometimes tears came rolling on my cheeks because of the value that I placed in God's words, because of what God's word meant to me few months and few years ago. Today, sit in God's church, I listen to God's word, and God's word does nothing to me. What has happened? Why have we become so hardened? It's the question that Job is lamenting. He says, I wish I were a few months ago when God's word meant a lot to me. A few months ago when I had a conscience, when God's word was spoken, my conscience pricked me. And I feared even to step out because I was afraid that I would sin. Today, my conscience